welcome to this week's Plan with Me. I'm going to go ahead and do a voiceover because my kids were sleeping, so I hope it doesn't come off as too odd. Usually I don't do a voiceover. Anyways, here's last week's review. It was a busy week. This is the kit by Planner Shack, a print and cut company. This week, we're going to go ahead and do June 24th through 30th using a Planner Kate kit with cute little flamingos, a pink, green, and blue kit. We're going to use some doctor appointment labels from Planner Shack, discussion labels that I made myself, and I'm going to go ahead and also use some school icons I got from the Planner Shack. Again, it's a print and cut company. Then for Planner Kate, we have work stickers, meal headers, my new little Friday girls. They're super cute. Meeting stickers, our hydrate bars. Really going to work on drinking water this week. We're going to do a trip to the library. And then we have my beloved coffee stickers. We're going to get these out of the way and get started. I'm going to go ahead and use some of these possibly for my little sampler kit. I'm going to go ahead and leave the headers green because it matches the kit. First off, we're going to start with our little box cover. It says relax, which is perfect because at the end of this week we're going on a trip, just my husband and I, down to Monterey. We like to stay in Pacific Grove, and we plan on doing a lot of relaxing in solitude without kids for a few days. Excuse me. We'll go ahead and put on my headers now. I got the individual ones. I tried the bar headers, the strip headers. I think those are for the hourly, but they seem to work. But I like these individual headers. I should have whited out underneath the numbers because you can see they're coming through a little bit, but I can live with it. Okay. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do the next side here. So anyways, we're going to go away to Pacific Grove. We like going there, and usually we only stay like one night. My daughter just turned 3, so we haven't gone and like ventured out much, mostly just because I didn't want to leave her. But she's at the age now where, you know, she loves to stay with her grandparents, and I need a break now. it's definitely different with a 3-year-old that, you know, they never stop talking and constantly have questions and mom, mom, mom. So it'll be nice just to have a few days to not be mom and just be myself and be with my husband and sit on the beach and do a little drinking and sunbaking. I'm hoping that the weather's going to be nice there. It's been in the hundreds here, so it's probably in the 60s. Sorry, not 60s. Probably in like the 80s there, 70s, which is just what I like. Okay, so we got all of our headers there. We can go ahead and start on the sidebar. Go ahead and do my meals. I do meal planning, so I put a tab here to have my meals from Monday through Sunday on there. This week I'm only going to do Monday through Thursday though, because like I said, we're going to be out of town. We're leaving Friday morning, and we won't be back until Sunday night. We'll go ahead and do a little green one, matches the kit perfectly. This is also from Planner Kate. I like having the little labels that I don't have to write on. Then our Monday through Saturday, Monday through Sunday. I don't know why I keep saying Saturday. Monday through Sunday. And then I'm going to go ahead and do something a little bit different for my habit tracking. I saw it as a lady on Planner Kate's site. I don't remember her name. But she did this, and I thought it was really cool. She just used one of the little small skinny labels for the name of the habit that's being tracked. And then underneath, she used the checklist for checking off your days. And I thought that was really cool. Takes up less space, I think. Maybe not. Maybe I'm being delusional, but seems like it takes up less space. So I'm going to go ahead and do those. And this week, I'm going to be tracking, I want to walk 3 times a week for 30 minutes. That's my goal to start out with because I need to lose some baby weight. 3 years later, I still need to lose the baby weight. And then I'm going to also track my water. As you can see, I'm going to also put it on the daily, so I really need to remember to drink my water. I don't drink enough water, and I get like dizzy spells and stuff, and it's all from dehydration. I just don't drink enough water. I drink coffee like all day long, and I know it's a terrible habit, but I'm constantly drinking coffee or tea, so I really, really need to drink my water. The next things I'm going to be tracking, sorry, it's out of frame, I didn't realize that, is I'm going to be tracking my vitamin intake because I definitely need to make sure to take my vitamins. And then also I need to remember to give my kids their vitamins. I got this on a little crooked, so I have to straighten it out here. But anyways, I thought the sidebar thing here was really cool. I'm going to do it for a few weeks and see how I like it, but I thought it was really neat. Good way to use the stickers because I don't do checklists with those stickers ever, so they're just kind of hang out. I never use them. They end up being in my my leftover sheets, and so this is a good way to use them. So lastly, I'm going to track my kids' vitamins. I'm terrible about those too. Everybody needs to get their vitamins this week. That's my goal. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and lay down the bottom washi, which I probably should have done first because it's a little bit more difficult once you have stuff on the sidebar to line it up properly, but we will do our best. These are cute little flamingos in a little float. I think they're adorable. I really like this kit, especially for the summertime, and we were at the pool a lot. I thought it was a perfect fit. I'm going to go ahead and try to get this on straight. And then going to go ahead and use my little ruler and slicing tool. I love this tool. I'm going to have to go and order another one just in case anything ever happens to this because I really like it. It's so nice. It cuts right through just like butter. We're going to go ahead and save this little strip to use for the weekend bar. I saw one other YouTuber that uses the washi underneath her weekend bar, and I love it. So I've pretty much done it ever since. I really enjoy it. It adds a little bit of decoration to it. Okay, I'm going to do the bottom washi here. I use my little sticky notes the week before or the weeks before to remind me of stuff I need to add in. So what I usually do is it'll be added to the family calendar right away. But then what I go ahead and do is then I go and I write it into my personal calendar when I plan for that week. I have a big 18 by 24 inch family planner that I keep, and it has it's like the hub of the family. Like my husband goes and looks there before he plans anything, and nobody's allowed to write on it though. I don't know if any of you other planners out there are the same way, but I don't like it when anybody writes on my calendars but me. My husband always gives me a hard time about it, but I don't want anybody else writing on them. They usually write too big and take up too much space, and I just don't like it. I remember once my mother-in-law came over, and she wrote something in my calendar, and she literally took up the whole box. And I told my husband, I'm like, what in the world did she do to my planner? She wrote in the entire box, and he just laughed at me, but I was like seriously like devastated that she took up like a whole box for the day. Luckily no other events happened that day, so it wasn't, in the end, it wasn't a big deal, but at the time I was so sad. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and put our little weekend bar here. There, it makes it kind of fun. Ties it all in. And then I got some washi tape, and I'm going to use this to set up our trip we're going on, to block out the time frame. I'm going to go ahead and have to grab my whiteout. I use the Timbo whiteout. You get like a whole huge pack for like $10. It's like a great deal. And it's really good whiteout. You know, some whiteouts you'll go and you'll use, and if you white out on top of the other whiteout, strips of it peel up. This is nude at all. I love this whiteout. I have it linked below, and I highly recommend it. And I highly recommend buying it by the case if you do any kind of planning, because it works so well. I really like it. So we're just going to go ahead and put this washi here. This is just a washi that I got from like Joann's or Michael's. It's not from any of these specialty washi stores. I just recently started looking at the little specialty handmade washi stores and or hand designed, I should say, stores, and I bought a couple from Simply Gilded. So that's a rabbit hole I'm not sure if I'm wanting to go down right now. So for now I'm using the washi I have because I have quite a bit, but I will definitely be having to keep an eye out on her sales. So I'm going to go ahead and put down that when we're leaving for Monterey, we're going to leave Thursday morning at around 10 or 11 and head down. So I can't wait, literally counting the seconds. So put that here to indicate we're leaving, and during that time my mother-in-law is going to watch my daughter, and then my son is going to be going up and staying with his Uncle Garrett. They're going to have like a guy's weekend where they're going to go camping and hiking and just doing guy things, so he's really going to like that a lot. Here we'll go ahead and indicate when we're going to come home. Then I have a bill due. Sorry, I keep going out of frame. I didn't even realize I was doing that. So I need to make sure not to do that next time. I do apologize. And if you hear my dogs in the background, I'm so sorry. They're being so obnoxious right now. They're chasing each other. I'm going to go ahead and mark for my planning. My plan with me, my moving into my new Erin Condren 2019-2020 planner. I'm going to be doing that move-in video and that plan with me before I leave for Monterey, so it can be posted for the weekend prior to it coming out, and I'm going to be using a planner kit with the new hexagon covers and such. So we're going to go ahead and enter in all my school work for the week. It's my last week in the class that I've been taking, and so I'm excited. It's almost done. 5 weeks went by super fast. So we go ahead and I'll mark all those in with my little school stickers. So I have a discussion and a quiz and a journal. Gotta find the stickers though in this pile here. When I go do my planning, what I do is I go into my functional plant sticker book and I pull out all the stickers I think I'm going to need. That way you don't have to watch me shuffle through my books, because I have a lot of functional stickers. It's in a 2-inch binder. I did have a video last week of my binders, a real quick one. I will go ahead and do a more in-depth video of my binders. If anybody's interested, just comment below. I'm going to do a more detailed video. So as you can see, I'm trying to use this little 3-slot ombre box, but it's just not big enough for the stickers. I tried to get it to work, but it didn't work as planned. It covers over the assignment due, and I don't like that at all. So we're going to go ahead and try something different. That doesn't work either. We're going to have to cut our losses and leave that quiz sticker on there and just grab a new one. I don't usually like to throw away stickers, but sometimes you just have to. So we're going to go ahead and use these little skinny single boxes instead to put them in. I think they'll fit perfect. I can check them off as I do them. Sorry, I had to go break up the dog fighting, or dog play fighting. Anyways, we went ahead and gone with these single boxes. They don't take as much room up, and they fit these little icons or little words perfectly, and I'm able to just put a little check mark next to it when I'm done. Right now I have a lot of assignments during the week, so I have to keep track of them all because I have multiple due during the week. So I have a journal entry due. I have a couple quizzes, and then I also have a discussion that's going to be due on this day. I ordered some Planner Kate of these little skinny labels too for this purpose because I think it works out really well. You're able to have the color and not have to write directly onto the planner. It kind of works out perfectly. Let's see here. So I got those done. And then here for week 5, I have 2 discussions. Go ahead and label those. I also have to read my last chapter for the class. And then I start my next one on the 2nd of July. Goes quick. So my little discussion stickers I made here. They're really simple to make. I couldn't find exactly what I wanted at any of the shops, so I just made it myself. So I have discussion number 1 due here. And then I have discussion number 2. With these discussions, I have to write my own little mini essay, and then I have to go through and respond to 2 other people's essays. So they are time consuming, but it's all means to an end, right? I have my bachelor's degree at the end. Okay, so we're all done with the school stickers. Just have one little quiz. And we're done with those. Set them aside and move on. Next we have my little bill due reminder. I use one of these little bill due stickers. I don't usually use these. I do have a mini Erin Condren Petite planner that I use for budget tracking that has all of our bills due, and so I can go ahead and highlight them and check them off as they're done in case they're paid early or whatever. That way I know that it's been paid. So we have 2 guys that due here. Okay. And now we can go ahead and move into the weekly activities that we have planned. First, we'll go ahead and mark that Mason is leaving to his Uncle Garrett's. Like I said, he's going to be gone the same time as us, so he's going to leave Friday or Thursday night, and then he'll also come back on Sunday. His uncle lives about an hour and a half up the hill, up in the mountains. We live in Central California in Riverbank, so we live in farmland. So he loves going up to the mountains to his Uncle Garrett's. Go ahead and use this little green and white washi to mark Mason's little trip. Go ahead and save this piece. I try not to throw away any stickers if possible, especially of these kits that you pay for the entire kit. You know, you want to use them up as much as possible. So go ahead and mark, indicate that he's leaving. So that's all done. I'm really liking this kit. It's really simple, not a lot, but it's just perfect. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do our library day. What they have this week at the library, they do little events every week or a couple times a week, and this one is the little crafternoon. They go in and they'll have some kind of little arts and craft project for the kids to do, and it keeps them busy for about an hour or so. So I'll take my daughter. It's mainly for her. She'll really like it. My son is 10, almost 11, so they have 7 years between them. So he doesn't necessarily like the things she likes, but he goes and plays on the computer and stuff while she does her own little thing, gets them out of the house, and then doing something not outside in this heat. It's been like 100 degrees here. It's awful. Then also on Tuesday I have a meeting. I'll go ahead and pick a little color that matches the kit here. I'm going to go ahead and do this little blue color to tie it in with the little blue washi at the bottom. So my meeting's at 8 a.m. I work from home. All my meetings are done virtually over the phone, so that's nice. I don't have to go into the office at all, which means I get to wear my pajamas most of the day. Anyways, okay, so then next we have a doctor's appointment. Allison has her 3-year-old checkup. She had it last week, but I procrastinated and rescheduled, so she's going to see Dr. Gupta on Wednesday at 3:30. So we'll go ahead and put that in here. So that's done. And then we're going to go ahead and let's see here. My mother-in-law is taking the kids tomorrow to go to the pool and have dinner. So we get a little bit of a break. I'll do my schoolwork and finish up my work. My husband can hang out and play on his video game or do whatever. So we both get a little bit of a break. Grandma to the rescue. And then we're going to go ahead and figure out if there's anything else we need from this kit. I think we're good. Sorry, I was interrupted by my son. Okay, so let's see here. Go ahead and add, my husband works on Tuesday. He works 24-hour shifts. So he'll be going in at 7 a.m. on Tuesday and getting off work at 7 a.m. on Wednesday. I think I've talked about it in previous episodes. He works on ambulance. So we're going to go ahead and put these little hydrate tabs up in the first box. You can see it through. I think we're going to go above. Looks better. I'm going to go ahead and alternate between pink and blue. Kind of tie in the theme. I always put these hydrate boxes and then I never use them. I really need to use them. I got myself an Erin Condren Petite Wellness Log to kind of help me stay on track too with being mindful of what I'm eating and drinking and such. So I'm hoping for a better week with that this week too, because last week was kind of a fail. So here's to a new week, right? Okay, so we have our little hydrate stickers all in here. We're alternating pink and blue to match the kit. Perfect. And then, let's see here. Got my little Friday girl. Since Thursday is actually my Friday from work, we're going to go ahead and put her on Thursday, because I work Monday through Thursday, and then I have the rest of the time off. And then we can't forget my beloved coffee stickers. Gotta pick a good one for today. Sorry, for this week, for Monday, tomorrow. Let's see here. No, won't get that one. We're gonna do this one. I always need to fix. So I need to turn the planner around to kind of see where I'm going here. There we go. Okay. And that is everything. We're all set. Of course, I'm going to add to it just like I do every week. Oops, last week's kit's fallen out there. I'll add to it just like I do every week. It'll probably be pretty full by the end of the week. We always end up having some kind of plans. And that's it, folks. Thank you so much for coming, and I hope to see you again. Thank you.